This is the StopBox, made in the USA. This is not technically a handgun safe. The manufacturer is calling it a handgun retention device, but I need to talk about it because the device comes up when you search Amazon for handgun safes. When StopBox approached Johnston Engineering for help designing and fabricating this device, Johnston told them the original plans for aluminum construction would be too costly. So Johnston Engineering sold them on the idea of fabricating this out of PC ABS, polycarbonate ABS alloy. What you need to understand is that ABS, which stands for acrylonitrile butadiene styrene, can't resist most common solvents. Acetone, commonly used as nail polish remover, will destroy this. Lacquer thinner, which can have acetone, amyl acetate, and other solvents in it, will also ruin this plastic. Another common solvent is toluene. Ever build model airplanes when you were young? Maybe you were into ships, aircraft carriers, battleships, or tanks. Maybe you were into tanks and military hardware. Or maybe you were into cars. Whatever it was, remember all the glue you ended up huffing when you were a kid? That solvent was toluene, which is also found in some paint thinners. I'm not trying to suggest that someone is going to attack your StopBox with paint thinner or nail polish remover, which would work, by the way. You could dump nail polish remover all over these hinges and destroy the plastic. The point I want to make is that almost every gun cleaner and gun oil has solvents that will destroy this box. Hops number 9 bore cleaner contains amyl acetate, one of these common solvents. And that's why components made of plastic for guns are made of solvent-resistant materials, usually with a vinyl component. As far as cracking this lock, any kid with enough hand strength can do this. Only 2 out of the 4 buttons are combination buttons. Once you set the combination, you hold down the 2 combination buttons simultaneously, then you press in with your thumb on the side button. To find the combination, you hold the side button in, then hold down on the first of the 4 buttons, then you try pressing the other buttons in sequence. If nothing happens, you hold in the side button, press down the second of the 4 buttons, and try the other buttons, and this thing is open. Now I need to say something about this. Lock design is a specialty. If you're going to jump into this field, you need to know the subject of locks, and there's a lot to know. You can plan on putting in a few years of study before really knowing enough to know where and how you can start innovating on current lock designs. So if you're an engineer taking on a project like this, you don't want to reinvent the wheel, and you don't want to take on a client who is reinventing the wheel with some new innovative lock design. Everybody involved needs to know what they're doing.